Virgos, in the next 72 hours, three specific people are going to reveal something that changes everything for you. I just pulled the Tower card, and this is not what you think it means. Hold up. Everyone expects the Tower to be destruction. But for Virgos in July 2025, this card is showing me revelation that builds instead of breaks. Someone close to you has been hiding their true feelings for months, and the universe is about to force their hand. The energy around this is so intense, I had to pull 3 more cards just to understand what is happening. Before I dive deeper, I need you to comment "reveal" if you have been sensing that someone in your life is not being completely honest with you. The number of Virgos commenting this exact word last week was absolutely insane, and now I understand why. Let me tell you what I am seeing, because this reading is going to blow your mind. The person I am talking about, they have been watching you, studying you, trying to figure out the perfect moment to tell you something that will shift your entire dynamic. This is not about romance for everyone. Some of you, this is about business partnerships, family secrets, or friendships that are about to level up in ways you never imagined. The first card that jumped out after the Tower was the 3 of Cups, but not in the way you would expect. This card is not showing celebration yet. It is showing the potential for celebration once this truth comes out. The 3 figures in this card represent you, the person who is about to reveal something, and a third party who has been facilitating or blocking this revelation. Here is what makes this crazy. The third person in this equation has been protecting both of you from this truth because they thought it would hurt someone. But the universe is saying enough. Time for transparency. Time for authentic connection. Time for the walls to come down. I am getting chills because the next card that appeared was the King of Swords, and this is representing the person who is about to speak their truth to you. This King of Swords energy is someone who has been thinking, analyzing, weighing pros and cons for weeks. They are logical, they are strategic, and they have finally reached a conclusion that honesty is the only way forward. For those of you wondering who this person is, pay attention to these signs in the next 72 hours. They will mention something they have never told you before about their past. They will ask you a question that seems random, but is actually testing the waters. They will change their normal communication pattern with you. They might text more frequently, call at unusual times, or suddenly want to spend more time together. The King of Swords is telling me this person has been rehearsing what they want to say. They have probably written it down, maybe even practiced in the mirror. This is someone who does not usually wear their heart on their sleeve, but something about your energy, something about this timing, is making them brave. Now here is where it gets really interesting. The 4th card I pulled was Justice, and this is not about karma or consequences. This Justice card is showing me balance being restored. Whatever this person reveals to you is going to balance out something that has been lopsided in your connection. Maybe you have been giving more than receiving. Maybe you have been the one always initiating contact. Maybe you have been wondering if they care as much as you do. Justice is saying that this revelation will create equilibrium. You will finally understand their perspective, their fears, their reasons for holding back. And once you understand, everything clicks into place. The confusion you have been feeling, the mixed signals, the moments where you questioned your intuition about this connection, all of that gets clarity. But wait, there is more. The 5th card was completely unexpected. 9 of Pentacles. This is not about money, even though Pentacles usually represent material matters. This 9 of Pentacles is about independence and self-worth in relationships. The universe is showing me that whatever truth comes out, it is going to make you feel more secure in who you are. See, Virgos, you have been questioning yourself lately, wondering if you are too picky, too analytical, too cautious in relationships. This 9 of Pentacles is saying no. Your standards are exactly where they should be. Your intuition about people is spot on. Your careful approach to connections is wisdom, not weakness. The woman in the Nine of Pentacles stands in her garden, surrounded by abundance she has created through patience and dedication. That is you, Virgo. You have been cultivating something beautiful in your life, and this revelation is going to validate every choice you have made to protect your peace and energy. I am seeing some of you getting messages or calls between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. in your time zone. Others of you, this conversation happens during a meal. Someone suggests getting coffee, going for a walk, or meeting somewhere you can talk privately. They are creating the perfect environment for this revelation because they know it is important. The sixth card just fell out of the deck, and I cannot even believe this. The Star. The Star. Virgos. After all the intensity of the Tower, the careful thinking of the King of Swords, the balance of justice, the independence of Nine of Pentacles, we get the Star. Hope, renewal, wishes coming true. The Star is telling me that whatever this person reveals to you is actually something you have been hoping to hear. Maybe not in the exact words they use, but the essence of what they share is going to feel like an answered prayer. You have been sending out energy, asking the universe for clarity about this connection, and the Star is the universe responding with a resounding yes. Look at the woman in the Star card. She is pouring water from two vessels, one onto land and one into the water. This represents bringing dreams into reality and keeping the flow of emotions healthy. That is exactly what is happening for you. This revelation brings your hopes down to earth while keeping the emotional connection flowing. For my Virgos who have been single and focused on self-improvement, this might be someone from your past reaching out with a completely different energy than before. They have grown, they have learned, they have become someone who can match your vibration now. For my Virgos in relationships, this revelation strengthens what you already have. Your partner is about to share something that makes you understand them on a deeper level. Maybe they reveal a dream they want to pursue, a fear they have been carrying, or a way they want to support you that they never expressed before. For my Virgos focusing on career and personal goals, this person might be offering partnership, collaboration, or support in ways you did not expect. The King of Swords energy could be a mentor, colleague, or even a family member who believes in your vision more than you realized. The energy around the Star is so peaceful and hopeful. After the shakeup of the Tower, after the mental processing of the King of Swords, after the balancing of justice, after the self-assurance of Nine of Pentacles, we arrive at this beautiful energy of trust in the universe and in this connection. But I need to pull one more card because I am feeling there is something else the universe wants you to know about timing. Let me see what comes through. Oh my goodness. Two of Pentacles. This is perfect. The Two of Pentacles is about timing and juggling priorities. The universe is showing me that both you and this person have been trying to balance multiple things in your lives, and that is part of why this conversation has not happened yet. The figure in the Two of Pentacles is dancing while juggling, showing that even though life feels like a balancing act, there can be joy and grace in managing multiple priorities. This is you right now, Virgo. You have been handling work, personal growth, family obligations, health routines, and relationships with such skill. The Two of Pentacles is telling me that this revelation happens because both of you finally create space for it. You stop juggling long enough to have a real conversation. They stop juggling long enough to be vulnerable. The timing becomes right because you both choose to prioritize this connection. I am also seeing that this Two of Pentacles energy means some of you will need to make a choice after this revelation. Not a difficult choice, but a choice about where to invest your energy. This person might be offering you something that requires you to shift your priorities, and the universe is saying you have the wisdom to make the right decision. The infinity symbol in the Two of Pentacles represents infinite possibilities. This revelation opens up possibilities you had not even considered. Maybe this person wants to travel with you, start a project together, or support you in ways that change your daily routine. The Two of Pentacles says you can handle these changes gracefully. Now, I want to talk about the energy after this revelation happens because the Star card is showing me this is just the beginning of something beautiful. Once this truth comes out, you are going to feel lighter. You know that feeling when you have been carrying a question mark about someone or situation, and suddenly you get the answer. That relief, that clarity, that sense of rightness with the world. The star energy continues for the rest of July and into August. This means whatever gets revealed opens up a period of hope and inspiration for you. You will feel more connected to your intuition, more trusting of the universe, more open to possibilities you had been protecting yourself from. I am seeing some of you making plans based on this new information, travel plans, creative projects, even changes to your living situation. The energy is so positive and forward-moving after this revelation that you feel brave enough to make moves you have been considering for months. The water the woman pours in. The star card represents emotional healing and inspiration flowing freely. After this conversation, you will feel more emotionally available, more willing to be vulnerable, more trusting of your own feelings and the feelings of others. Let me check what the overall energy looks like for Virgos in the second half of July after this revelation occurs. I am pulling one final card for the energy that follows this truth-telling moment, and I am getting the Six of Wands. Victory, recognition, public acknowledgement of something you have been working on privately. The Six of Wands is showing me that this revelation does not just affect your private relationship with this person. It has ripple effects that other people notice. Maybe you start glowing differently. Maybe your confidence increases. Maybe you make decisions that inspire others. The figure on the Six of Wands rides through a crowd of supporters, holding a wand with a victory wreath. This is you in late July, Virgo. People are going to notice the positive change in your energy. Some of you might even get recognition at work or in your community because this emotional clarity allows you to show up more authentically. The Six of Wands is also about sharing your success and happiness with others. After this revelation, you will want to celebrate, to share good news, to let people know that things are working out in ways you hoped they would. This is not about bragging. This is about gratitude and inspiration. For those of you who have been dealing with difficult people or challenging situations, the Six of Wands says you rise above all of that drama in the second half of July. The clarity from this revelation helps you see which relationships deserve your energy and which ones do not. The victory wreath in this card represents acknowledgement of your wisdom and patience. All those times you trusted your intuition about people, all those times you chose to wait for the right moment rather than forcing conversations, all those times you maintained your standards even when others said you were being too picky, all of that gets validated. I keep getting the message that some of you will want to document this time in your life. Maybe you start journaling more, taking more photos, or sharing your story in some way. The Six of Wands energy wants to preserve and share the victory, to help others believe that good things really do come to those who trust the process. Before I finish this reading, I want to give you some practical guidance for when this revelation comes. First, listen without immediately responding. The King of Swords energy means this person has thought carefully about what they want to share, so give them space to express themselves fully. Second, trust your emotional response. The Justice card says your feelings about what they share will be accurate. If it feels good and right, it probably is. If something feels off, pay attention to that too. Third, remember your worth. The Nine of Pentacles reminds you that you are complete and valuable exactly as you are. Whatever this person reveals, it does not define you or determine your worth. Fourth, stay open to possibilities. The Star and Two of Pentacles show that this revelation opens doors you might not have imagined. Do not limit yourself to old ways of thinking about this connection or situation. Fifth, prepare for positive changes. The Six of Wands indicates that this truth-telling leads to a period of recognition and success. Be ready to step into a more confident version of yourself. Oh, and one more thing before I wrap up. I keep getting the number 3. 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Whatever this person reveals to you relates to something that has been building for about 3 months. They have been carrying this truth for approximately that long, working up the courage or waiting for the right moment. Also, pay attention to your dreams in the next week. The star card is strongly connected to the subconscious and divine messages. You might get additional insights or confirmations through your dreams. Keep a journal by your bed if you do not already. The overall message for Virgos in July 2025 is this: truth is medicine. Even when truth feels scary or uncertain, it ultimately heals and clarifies. The universe is orchestrating this revelation because you are ready for the next level of authenticity in your relationships. Your practical, analytical Virgo nature has been preparing you for this moment. You have been observing, questioning, and refining your understanding of people and connections. Now, the universe rewards your patience and wisdom with clarity and hope. The cards are so positive about what comes after this revelation. The Tower clears away illusions. The King of Swords brings honest communication. Justice restores balance. 9 of Pentacles confirms your worth. The Star offers hope and renewal. 2 of Pentacles provides graceful timing. 6 of Wands delivers victory and recognition. This is not just about one conversation or one person, Virgos. This is about you stepping into a more authentic way of being in all your relationships. The ripple effects of this truth-telling moment will improve multiple areas of your life. Trust the process. Trust your intuition. Trust that the universe has perfect timing. What is meant for you will not pass you by, and what is about to be revealed has been waiting for the exact right moment to surface. The energy is so beautiful and hopeful. I am genuinely excited for what July brings for Virgos. This revelation is going to feel like coming home to yourself and to the kind of connections you have always known were possible. Comment ready if you feel prepared for this truth to surface. The universe is definitely orchestrating something special for Virgos right now. Trust what is coming your way. Your future is brighter than you know, and this revelation is the key that unlocks the next chapter of your story. Everything you have been building, everything you have been hoping for, everything you have been patiently working toward is about to click into place. The wait is almost over, Virgos. Get ready for your truth. Get ready for your clarity. Get ready for your victory. Subscribe now because what happens for Virgos in August builds on this July revelation, and you are not going to want to miss it. The energy just keeps getting better and better. If you want more of this insight, you know where to find me.